Oh, I just don't know. Is it je lui donne or je le donne? What the how the hell are we supposed to know when to use which one? Salut tout le monde! In today's video I'm going to go through with you the one amazingly easy way to decide whether to use lui, leur or le, la, les in your French sentences. Seriously, you're going to kick yourself when you see it, but don't worry, it took me years before I realized it existed. Bah du coup, si vous êtes prêts, c'est parti! French people had told me a long time ago that you simply have to remember which verbs go with which pronouns. But learning from natives isn't always the best way to learn because to them it's often obvious which choice to make and they can't really break down why. There's an indicator that comes with each verb in French that lets us know exactly which pronouns to use. It was a huge breakthrough for me and I'm really excited to be able to share it with you today. Le secret, entre guillemets, is the presence or lack thereof of a preposition before the object in a sentence. Let's look at the verbs donner and parler. Donner to give, parler to speak. One of the structures of donner is donner à quelqu'un. Donner à quelqu'un, to give to someone. And the same with parler. Parler à quelqu'un means to speak to someone. The preposition, in this case, à, tells us that the object following it is an indirect object. Now, which of our object pronouns is an indirect object pronoun? Lui, leur, or le, la, les? Exactly, lui, leur. Lui for third person singular and leur for third person plural. So, je donne à Alex, je donne à Alex, I give to Alex, becomes je lui donne. Je lui donne. And je parle à Alex, or I speak to Alex is je lui parle. Je lui parle. So that's the rule you need to glue with super glue into your mind. If the object in the sentence is preceded by a preposition, that object is an indirect object and therefore should be replaced by an indirect object pronoun. If not, it's a direct object and must be replaced by a direct object pronoun. Two verbs that don't take prepositions are regarder and manger. Regarder to watch, manger to eat. You say regarder quelqu'un or quelque chose and you mange quelque chose ou quelqu'un, but hopefully not. So hopefully it's clear by now, there is no preposition in front of the object here, so therefore it's a direct object. And we replace direct objects by direct object pronouns. And French makes it easy here. I know that's rare, but it does make it easy here by giving us different pronouns when in the third person. Le for masculine, la for feminine, and les for plural. So to continue with our simple examples, je regarde Alex, I watch Alex, becomes je le regarde, or je regarde la télé, I'm watching TV. Je la regarde because télé is feminine. Je mange mon déjeuner, déjeuner is masculine, and so we say je le mange. So whilst it's true you still have to remember which verb has which prepositions and which objects, at least now you know how to decide whether an object is an indirect object or a direct object. Let's briefly look at the verb donner again, because donner, like many other verbs, can take both an indirect and a direct object. Thankfully, donner follows the same structure in French as in English. I give something to someone. Je donne quelque chose à quelqu'un. There's no preposition before quelque chose, so it's a direct object. And as we've seen already, there is a preposition, in this case à, before quelqu'un, and so quelqu'un is an indirect object. Now how do we put these all together in one sentence? Well, let's break it down bit by bit. Je donne les clés à Alex. Je donne les clés à Alex. So here, neither of the objects have been replaced by pronouns. Let's replace them one by one. Je les donne à Alex. Je les donne à Alex. I give them to Alex. I give them to Alex. So before we replace both with their pronouns, let's just reset the sentence and replace the indirect object with its pronoun. So, je lui donne les clés. Je lui donne les clés. I give to him the keys. I give to him the keys, or I give him the keys. And now to combine all of them into one sentence, we can say je les lui donne. Je les lui donne. Je les lui donne. Mais attention, lui, leur, and le, la, les are only some of many options to choose from when deciding which pronouns to use. Which one you do choose depends on what or who the object is and how many of them there are. Now, there is just too many different options to go through, unfortunately, within this one video. So today we're just focusing on the third person pronouns. But I know that's a specific pain point for a lot of you, so I wanted to cover it as clearly as possible in one video. So if you just remember one thing from this video today, guys, it is this. If there is an object in the sentence which follows a preposition, that object is an indirect object and therefore is replaced by an indirect object pronoun. If there's no preposition, then the object is a direct object and needs to be replaced by a direct object pronoun. It's pretty obvious when you see it written that way. Knowing this hasn't stopped me getting a bit lost and choosing the wrong pronouns for the verb I'm using, but that really is just because I don't know whether the verb I'm using has any prepositions or not. So what I do is, if I've made a mistake or I've been unsure about something that I've said, I check there and then on my phone, or I do it when I get home on the computer and try to retain that for next time. French is a marathon, not a sprint, so don't stress out too much about it. Just keep on watching my videos to give yourself the tools to keep on improving every single day. I want you to give me your best attempts at sentences with direct and indirect objects down in the comments below. I read every single one and I give corrections when needed. Bah voilà, c'est fini. Merci de regarder. Si cette vidéo vous a plu, n'hésitez pas à la liker en cliquant sur le bouton en dessous de la vidéo. Également, si vous n'êtes toujours pas abonné à la chaîne, allez-y maintenant en cliquant sur le grand bouton rouge en dessous de la vidéo. It really helps let me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm putting together for you guys and that you want to see me continue making more. So, bonne chance avec les pronoms. Merci de regarder. À la prochaine. Ciao.